Hello, hello. Today we're talking about something that I think all of us are desperate for as aspiring photographers starting our new business, and that is how to go from zero to fully booked. It's something we all question as we're starting out. It's something we wonder, what are they doing? What are they doing? How do I do it? What can I do? So today we're going to dive into the secrets of what I did when I first started out that I was questioning the whole way through. I wasn't sure if this was actually going to be getting me my results, but I had no experience. I didn't have the YouTube channels available to me quite as we do today, and it was trial and error, and it worked, but you have to put the time in. Grab your camera, let's dive in. These are all of my tricks. These are my secrets as to how I went from I was getting one photo shoot a month to now I'm booking months out in advance, and I tell you, it works. When you're first starting out, you don't have people coming and knocking on your door. As much as we hope, we've taken a beautiful photograph and we've shown it to a few people and we're like, yes, my work is great, I can do this. Why aren't people coming? And you wonder, okay, what do I need to do? One of the biggest things you need to do is network. Network with everybody you know, but not only everyone you know, but everyone they know. Social media is huge these days, so you can go on there and you can find friends of friends, you can find family of friends, and chat with them, reach out to them. It's okay to shoot them a message and be like, hey, how's it going? I'm just working on building up my portfolio. I wondered if you might like some updated family photos, or, oh, I realized that you recently got engaged. I'm trying to build my portfolio. I would love if you guys would want to come hang out, have a little fun in front of my camera, and we can capture some beauty. Cast your net as wide as you possibly can with as many people as you know, as they know, and you are going to reach people that you had no idea knew about you, but they had no idea that you did photography. This is a great way of building a portfolio, reaching out to new people, because it's not what you know, but it's who you know, and they're the ones that are going to help build your business. And if you have a really great experience with one of these people that you've done a casual promotional shoot with, then they're going to tell people, and then they're going to come to you. They're going to be the ones knocking on your door saying, hey, I heard you do photography. Can you tell me your prices? Yes, that is exactly what we're wanting. This is everything that we're working for. But not only reaching out to people that you know and people they know, you can attend local events, you can join photography communities, this can be online, or you can go to local things like chat with fellow photographers, get to know them, be like, hey, you want to go for coffee? This is such a huge way, because as a photographer, typically you work by yourself, but sometimes you need a second shooter. Sometimes you're really sick and you need someone to help step in. And if you don't have that network that you've built up at the beginning, you don't have anyone that you can go to for backup, for help, with assistance, with asking questions, because it doesn't matter who you are and how advanced your business is, you are always going to have questions. And by building that network of photographers in your area, and not even just in your area, it could be anywhere. Everything's online these days, so it could be worldwide, but reach out to them, network, ask questions, help them, give them some feedback too, and it'll all come back full circle for you. Another thing that is absolutely imperative when you're starting out for multiple reasons is photograph like crazy. It doesn't matter what you're photographing, who you're photographing, when and why and what you're doing. Photograph like constantly. You need to be deciding what you want out of your goals. What are your goals for your business? Do you want to do one photo shoot a week? Do you want to do 6 photo shoots a week? It all depends on your time. But if you want to do 2 photo shoots every week, you have to do 2 photo shoots every week. And the secret here is you have to be willing at the very beginning to do it unpaid, because it's going to build your portfolio. It's networking with people and getting their word of mouth as things go and progress well. You are building your portfolio and you are showcasing to your entire marketing platform that you are busy, you are booked, you are sought after, and you're building this trust with your entire community saying, I'm busy, I'm worth it. You need to be able to do that, and you need to be able to build your skills. And especially when you do as unpaid photo shoots, you are not in a box. You don't have to do exactly what someone is paying you to do. You can be creative. You can try different things. You saw something on Pinterest. You're like, that's kind of cool. I'm curious how they got that. Let's try it. And that is your time to do it. In the beginning, you're probably not going to be getting paid. It's a rough one, but you know what? You've got cameras, you've got equipment, you can now build your skills, you can build your portfolio, you're networking with people, and you want people to see that you're busy. If someone sees that you're busy, it naturally builds that trust. It will create a buzz around your work and build your worth so that people are noticing you, they're seeing you, and they're going to be the ones that are reaching out and actually knocking on your door. with all of this combined, you could be doing the work, you could be networking to people, you could have a huge portfolio, but if you're not getting it out on a marketing platform, it's crickets. You're not going to hear anything because you're not putting anything out to the world. And that was honestly one of the scariest things when I first started out, actually like trying to build my photography business. I'm like, okay, I know I need to get myself out there on, and my choice at that time was Instagram because it seemed like a great idea at the time. And it still is. It's still a very powerful platform for marketing your photography, especially. I was afraid. As soon as you put your photographs out there, is you feel that you're going to get criticisms back and people are going to judge what you're doing and they're going to have an opinion. But you know what? Everyone's going to have an opinion, whether it's good, bad, whatever it is. It might not align with what you have in mind, but everyone has an opinion. So just do it anyway for you. If it's filling your bucket and it's getting you to the goals that you want to do, it's worth putting yourself out there. So my target for when I first launched my business officially is I was going to be on social media. I was going to be marketing on Instagram every day. I think I did two or three times a day, every single day. And this was before we had scheduling programs. So it was a lot of invested time, but I was posting every single day, 2 to 3 times every single day for, I think I set a goal for 6 months. And I mean, you calculate how many photographs that is. You can't have the same content constantly. So I had to shoot constantly. I had to do free promos. I had to do all this kind of stuff, but it built my skills. It built my confidence because guiding clients is terrifying when you're first starting out. So if you're doing it in an environment that you don't have anything required of you, it's okay to make mistakes. It's truly okay. But getting yourself out there on social media, it will build the trust, it builds your platform, it builds your brand, everything. But you have to be consistent. If you want someone to start booking you and Instagram is your platform, but you're posting once a week, something like that, well, you're not gonna get many inquiries and that's your fault. So you have to put the time in. The time that you invest is the value and the worth that you're gonna get back from your business. To go from 0 to fully booked, you also have to invest in yourself, your skills, and your business. There's so many ways that we can do this, but there's online training, there's tutorials, there's programs, there's so many educational groups out there. And if you are always stagnant in your business, I mean, you're always going to learn by yourself. There's YouTube, there's Pinterest, there's different guides and prompts and all this. So you can piece things together, and that's huge and valuable. If you're learning, you're learning. But doing a larger course can be so huge because you're then going to take that and work that into your business. You're giving back to your clients. If you start out and you've got free photo shoots that you're doing and you're trying to build your portfolio because you want a photograph session twice a week, but then you start adding a cost in there and you say, okay, let's do $75. And then, okay, well, people are paying $75, so my value is there. Let's put it up to $125 a session, whatever your price points are. To be able to increase your value and give that value back to the clients, you have to be gaining that to be able to put it out to them. So online courses are super huge and valuable. You're networking at the same time. The amount of photographers that I've met through workshops and online programs and stuff, it's huge. And I chat to, I can't even tell you how many every single day. Every single day, I've got a huge group chat going with about 20 photographers, and we chat, we have questions, whatever it might be. And it's just, there's so much value in that learning and that education and the workshops and those programs that you're going to be able to put that back into your business. And then that's going to bring your clients back to you, and you're building that trust, the confidence, the loyalty, and you will be booking out like crazy. And there you have it. Those were my secrets to when I started out my business. I did a few free things here and there. And then within those 6 months that I was advertising on Instagram consistently every single day, I was booked solid. I quit my other job and I was full time. I was booked as much as I could. I was booked out months in advance, and it was worth every effort, every minute that I invested into my marketing to be able to get that back. So network with your people, with other people, with extra people, with photographers. Network with everyone you can possibly think of and people that they can think of. Shoot consistently. always have more. You need to throw out so much content and build such a powerful portfolio, because if you have consistency in your portfolio, your brand, and what you're photographing, people are going to come to you. That's going to attract your ideal client. By attracting that ideal client, you need to be marketing to them. Market constantly. Decide how many times every day you want to be marketing and putting your work out there on what platform you want to do. It doesn't have to be Instagram. It could be TikTok. I don't pick up that app because I can't stand it. But choose your platform, get out there, be consistent, set goals for yourself for a long-term goal. Like, how long do you want to be until you're booked out solid? What are your goals? Because your time frame might be different than my time frame in the way of how much time I can put into that work. And truly never stop educating yourself, meeting new people, networking. It all wraps up into the same thing. A huge takeaway from this is to remember it takes time. Nothing is going to happen in a blink of an eye. Nothing's going to turn around in a week, in 2 weeks. It takes time to really build whatever business you're doing. Like, nothing is a fast turnaround. And if it is, you're not going to get as much back out of it. So invest the time into it and you will get it back. If you like this video and you find value in what I shared with you today, I'd love if you gave it a thumbs up. So hit subscribe so you get my videos posted to you every week. I will be back here every week with something a little bit more, something a little bit different. If there's something that you would like to learn that I can perhaps help you with, throw a comment in the comment section below and I will put it on my to-do list and I will add it for you. Thank you so much for watching, and here's to spending a little bit of time and getting all that effort back and going from 0 to 60 and booking out your books.